The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! It's time for some more comics on my channel. We've moved on to Box I. Aye, Captain. Well then, what's in Box I hear you ask? Well, according to this piece of paper at the very front, we've got some Firebrand, some Black Condor, some Fighting American, and some Valor. Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll just do these ones that are stuck down the sides first, because I've got them all the way in the box, and I've got a couple of side bits, because I get all the use out of my bags that I possibly can. Right, got some weird western tales here stuck down the side. A Vertigo 4-parter. Poor horsey. Oh, that poor horsey. Look at that poor horsey. That's an interesting one. A little midget. A little midget gunfighter. Is that the correct term, midget? Do we say midget still? Is that still acceptable? I'm not sure. A short guy. And that, let's see, he's got an extra hand. I just want to make sure that's definitely his hand holding the gun there, and not another part of his anatomy. That's definitely handy. That's all I can say about that. Right, so little weird western tale. Because of course it was an older title, Weird Western Tales, and they've obviously just made a Vertigo issue, even weirder, I suspect. The question returns, because some remain unanswered. That's a special, #1 special. When I saw the question first appear in DC in a Blue Beetle book, I really liked it. I thought it was really cool, but surprisingly, I never got his series. I think it was a bit too noir, maybe. I'm not too sure. Never one that I sort of went on to get. I have heard good things about it though, but I have got this question series. The Human Enigma meets the Man of Steel. The question, 1 of 6. I don't know how he originally was, but they kind of made him like conspiracy theory kind of, digging deep into some weird stuff. I don't know how that came about as his modus operandi, but he sort of almost got turned into a conspiracy theory nut, except that quite often he was correct. I remember the depiction of him in the cartoons. He was all like, going into all this weird connective stuff, and like couldn't necessarily see the connections, but it seemed like they were there maybe, or was he just a bit of a nut job? I'm not too sure. Anyway, so that's the ones from down the side of the pack of the thing. Right, let's have a look then. Okay, starting off, we've got Vala. I don't think these have got any value, but I have seen people collecting them because I think some of the covers were done by some modern artists that people are into. So I've seen people collecting it because of the fact that this artist did some of the covers. I think it was somebody AH. What does AH stand for? I'm sure there's a guy called AH. I can't remember what his name is now, but I think it was something to do with, it was either him or one of the other well-known modern art people. I think it was Vala. I know he also did some covers on Legion of Superheroes, which was a related title, so maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm getting my things confused. Maybe I'm being confuddled. There's Valor and Lobo. Vala, of course, also known as Mon-El. Because apparently, what's his other name? It's got is it Larkand? Is he Larkand? I think he's Larkand. Larkand is his real name, but when he first appeared, he'd lost his memory. He'd gone back to, I think he met Superboy. And Superboy thought that he might be a Kryptonian because he had all the strength and powers of that he did. So because it was a Monday, and he he's a brother Kryptonian, so the L as in Kal-El. So he called him Mon-El because he met him on a Monday, and he was, yeah, he gave him his own surname. But then he sort of remembered. He started getting affected because he's a Daxamite, and Daxamites, as you all know, I'm sure, where Superboy, Superman, Kryptonians are harmed by kryptonite, Daxamites have the rather more mundane weakness, vulnerability to lead. So the lead, like, you know, in various parts of the world, ended up nearly killing him. So what they had to do at the end of this Superboy story, they stuck him in the Phantom Zone, I think, for like 2,000 years or something like that. Long time, until he could be cured in the future. So that was rather a not the greatest. Not much fun for him, I'm sure. Not much fun for him being in the Phantom Zone with all the criminals. Yeah. But at least he didn't age or die in the Phantom Zone. So there is that. It saved his life, but he wasn't the greatest of existences for quite a while. Daxam devastated. I can't see the artist, so I may be mistaken about there being an artist who was sought after for these covers. I may have been mistaking it with another title, or maybe I just don't recognise the artist. A love that will last until the end of time. I'm trying to remember who his girlfriend is. It's not Dream Girl, is it? It might be Dream Girl. I can't remember now. Oh. There's Vala, lifting Vala. I'm thinking of that for a future Cover Slingers theme, like double vision. Basically, two covers featuring the same hero. I think that'd be a good future possibility for Cover Slingers, because there's a lot of them like that. There's a lot of covers where, especially Superman. Superman's always meeting up with Clark Kent. Right, more Vala. More Vala. Fear not. I'm guessing that's a Kund. That guy in the back there was like a Kund, doesn't he? Make sure you enunciate your words properly when you're saying Kund. He's a Kund. You bloody Kund! Yeah. Because it could be so easy to slightly mess up the enunciation and sound like you're saying something different. So be careful of that, you bunch of cunts. I mean, I said Kunds. I was joking. You're not all cunts. That's definitely double vision. It's more than double vision, that is. Right, end of an era. Episode 5 of 6. I think this was crossing over with the because at the time there was some mess on that cover. Nice white cover of, like, it looked like an egg sandwich off it or something. There's in that period they had the Legionnaires, plus we had the Legion of Superheroes, and like one of them was like either a clone or a time or dimension shifted team, and during Zero Hour one of the teams disappeared and suddenly were no longer existent, so it was quite an interesting one. Right, let's go through the Black Condor and then we'll call that this video done, okay? Right, Black Condor, originally a member of the 7 Soldiers of Victory, is it? Is it the 7? No, I don't think he's not 7 Soldiers, he's what's his face, and the Fortune probably faces, isn't he? Freedom Fighters. Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters. I'm pretty sure he was a member of them, but the original one The original one's got the original one. He won't. His origin is so ridiculous. It's absolutely, you know, like Tarzan was raised by wolves in the jungle. The original Black Condor was raised by condors, and they taught him to fly. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, go and look it up yourself to double check, but I'm pretty sure that was what his origin story was. It was rather nonsense. And this Black Condor, I'm not sure if this is the first time that this version of Black Condor appears, but he's a Native American guy, I seem to recall, but I can't remember what his name is though. I've got to think it's John something or other. Actually, I'm going to pop it open and see if I can see what his name is. John Blackfeather or something, I don't know, I'm making that bit up. It's probably nothing like that. Let's see if I can see it. Diddly diddly dee, diddly dee. I bet I don't any chart. I don't, come on, it's got to be in the first page, surely. No. Oh, they didn't make it annoying. You think a new book, first page, you'll be at least drop his name. Here he calls him my boy. Ryan. So, not John. Your destiny is at hand, Ryan. Soon you alone will be our bright champion. See if we can find out what his surname is. I'll give it a couple of pages. If I don't find it in a couple of pages, then I'll stop wasting your time. No. Nope, can't see it. So I haven't read this since I've got it, actually. There's so many books that I see when I'm going through my boxes, I think to myself, I'll just read that again at some point. Maybe I will. You don't know how long you're going to live for, do you? But if I live long enough, I'll read it again. Black Condor. Number 2. Not the greatest series. But, yeah. I just like reading comics, basically. I like the more obscure characters as well. The lesser known characters. Terror from the Sea. It's kind of like a Hawkman, really. It's like Hawkman is a strong guy with wings, and Black Condor is like a strong guy with wings. I don't think he's got any extra additional skills. How to avoid getting shot is beyond me. Right, here he teams up with the Ray, also a member of the Freedom Fighters, and this was a different Ray as well. I think the original Ray's name is Ray Terrell, and I think his name was Ray Terrell as well. I can't remember if he was the child of or something like that. Anyway, Black Condor, you know, in a blaze of power. I'm a bit snotty today. I feel like I've got some dust up my nose. Alright. Revealed at last the legend of the Condor. And last issue, number 12. Not even Batman could save this title from being cancelled. But there he is. With a bazooka, of all things. Surrounded by a bunch of guys with guns. So it's looking pretty bleak for Bats and Condor. So that's it. That'll do for this first video from Box I. Coming up next, definitely we've got Firebrand. I will tell you his sad tale when next I return. And cheers for watching. Until next time, I wish you all a great amazing day, and I hope that all your news, I nearly forgot then, didn't I? I hope that all your news will be good news. Bye! Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.